You got the word, this is black light. You got the word ambition. We're going to study that. And the psychology behind ambition. Uh, what makes a person or individual ambitious? And remember when the messenger said, do for self? He's talking to the whole black race, right? The whole black nation. Because the messenger said we're not a race, we're a nation. Actually, we're a world within ourselves. And a nation is a world. It's another way of saying world. But the state that the black man is in now is a state of choice. Everybody got mad at Kanye West when he said it's a matter of choice. It is true though, because some people in their makeup, they'd rather die than be a slave. Yeah, they'll fight to the end. Just like the Indians. The Indians put up a fight where, of course, they had a different advantage point than we did as coming over here, because they fight and they stand in their ground. Our ground was over in Africa, but they was using technology all the time. And which is psychology, which we call simple sight. They psyching on us right now. And I left off on this psychology book over here by talking about the choice. It said, would you rather choose $100 now or $120 later? And I was, if it was me, the question was put to me, I would always look for a third option. I would say, I want my $100 now and $100 later. And $120 later, put it like that. And I would make a contract to that effect. Yeah. Or I would come up with another option. Give me $110 now and $150 later. Because you can negotiate your choices with whomever you're making a contract with. You see? And that's one thing that as a black world we don't do. We don't like to haggle or make contracts. When we go, if they set a price, we go to the supermarket and they set a price like this cut of beef is $2.50 a pound, $2.50 a pound. We accept it. We don't go to the store and say we ain't paying that much. But it takes one individual to initiate a protest. If he said, well, I ain't paying that much, well, if one individual do it, then uh, the storekeeper would say, you know, go to another store. But now if several people do it, they see the price, they get together and say, we ain't paying this much. And they tell everybody not to shop because your prices are too high at your store. Then you'll lower the storekeeper will lower the price. So we don't, the same with a job, you know, the employer sits you out a contract, you look at it. If you don't like the terms of the contract, you can negotiate that contract. But you're scared to because, you know, he might, you know, not hire you. Or say it's a rental contract or a buyer's contract. You know, we don't usually negotiate, black people don't usually negotiate any contracts. That's our choice we make. So we're gonna come back with another one. And if you're following me, you know, you say, what's all this got to do with psychology? It has a lot to do with it. And it's the way you've been programmed, the way we've been programmed. This is Black Light. Stay tuned.